Okay, this video is about subtopic logarithm. If A and n element for positive real numbers and n equals to a to the power of x, then log n base a equals to x. Okay, if a equals to 10, then log n base 10 equals to x. We call it as common logarithm. If a equals to e, okay, e is an exponent, so log n base e equals to x. So this is natural logarithm. Okay, here we have three laws of logarithm. For the first law, log m times n base a equals to log m base a plus log n base a. For example, log 2 plus log 3 equals to, so we use this law, m times n. So 2 times 3 is 6. For law number 2, log m over n base a, this is equal to log m base a minus log n base a. For example, log 2 minus log 3. So we use this law. So log 2 minus log 3 equals to log 2 over 3. Okay, for the third law, log m to the power of p base a is equals to p log m base a. For example, log 5 base 2 equals to 2 log 5. Okay, make sure the bases are same before we apply this law. Okay, for example 1, simplify the following logarithm. Okay, example 1a, 1 over 2 log 16 plus log 32. Okay, here we can use, for the first term here, we can use law of log number 3, which is log 16 power of half plus log 32. So 16 power of half is 4 plus log 32. Okay, now we can apply law of log number 1 because plus here. So log 4 plus log 32 is equal to log m plus log n equals to log m times n, because they have same bases. So log 4 times 32, so 4 times 32 equals to 128. For question B, okay, we have three terms here. Log 21 minus log 7 minus log 3. Okay, we simplify the first two terms. Log 21 minus log 7. So apply law of log number 2. Log m minus log n equal log m over n. For minus. So log 21 over 7. So we continue with the third term minus log 3. Okay, 21 over 7 is equals to 3. So minus log 3. So log 3 minus log 3 equals to 0. Okay, for question C, log 81 over log 9. Okay, 81 you can simplify to 9 squared over log 9. So at the numerator, we can use law of log number 3, which is log m power of n equals to n log m. Okay, so you get 2 log 9. Okay, because we apply law of log number 3 over log 9. So here we can simplify log 9 over log 9 equals to 1. So the final answer is 2. Okay, for question D, log 32 base 2 over log 4 base 2. Okay, 32 you can simplify to the 2 power of 5. Okay, 4 you can simplify, base 2 also, 2 power of 2. Okay, at the numerator and denominator we can apply law of log number 3. Okay, so 5 log 2 base 2 over 2 log 2 base 2. Okay, simplify this function. So log 2 base 2 over log 2 base 2 equals to 1. So the final answer is 5 over 2. Okay, for example 2, given that a equals to log 2 base x and log 3 base x equals to b. Express log 9 sub x over 4 base x in terms of a and b. Okay, so here we look at the function 9 times sub x. Okay, so for 9 times sub x, we can use law of log number 1. So log 9 base x plus log sub x base x. Okay, this is division. So we can use law of log number 2. So division, law of log number 2 is minus log 4 base x. Okay, 9 and 4 we can simplify. And also sub of x. So 9 is 3 squared plus, okay, this is x to the power of half. And 4 is change to base 2. Okay, sorry, change to 2 squared. Okay. So now we can use law of log number 3 for all these 3 terms. So 2 log 3 base x plus half log x base x minus 2 log 2 base x. So log x base x equal to 1. So we substitute. Log 3 base x equals to b. This is half times 1 equals to half minus, okay, 2 log 2 base x equals to a. So this is the final answer for example 2. Okay, for example 3, given that log 2 equals to 0.301 and log 7 0.8451. So evaluate log 7 base 2. You can see that your question base 2, but given information in base 10. Okay, so you have to change base now. Okay, use formula change base. So log 7 base 10 over log 2 base 10. Okay, now we substitute the value of log 7. Log 7 is equal to 0.8451 over, and log 2 is 0.301. So now we can calculate the value 0.8451 over 0.301 by using calculator. The answer is 2.81. Okay, for question B, log 28 base 2. Okay, for 28 base 2 are different base from the information given. So you have to change its base. Okay, we use formula to change base. Log 28 over log 2. Okay, so now our base is 10. Okay, 28. 28 is equals to what? 28 is equals to 4 times 7 over log 2. And here you can use law of log number 1. So times become plus. So log 4 plus log 7 over log 2. Okay, 4 you can simplify to 2 squared over log 2. Okay, so here we use law of log number 3. So 2 log 2 plus log 7 over log 2. Okay, now we substitute the given information. Log 2 is 0.301 plus log 7 is 0.8451 over log 2. Log 2 is 0.301. Okay, by using calculator, you just write down your final answer here. Okay, this is an extra question for subtopic logarithm. Hopefully you can find all the answers.